Yeah, what's going on, little nibbles? It's your boy. It's the host with the most, the Gabe said, coming back at you with a new bite of the Weekly Nibble podcast where you have me, and I'm joined by
Let's
not
hear
so
it.
cute Nathan.
Lame.
Yeah,
I liked it though. It wasn't so harsh like last time.
what I thought last time.
Not last, but last. You know what I mean? What was that, Bike 26?
Think so.
Some monkey-like shit? It was horrible.
The masturbating monkey.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I like that when we had a guest, it was a little different because
It wasn't direct.
not all the insults were directed to me.
Alright, man.
I don't know if you guys like that three-way thing. It was a new thing. Hope you guys liked it.
Yeah, having a guest spot.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know if you guys liked it, and if you guys do, we'll be sure to include more of them. There are some people that I do have in mind and I do want to bring on. So, you know what? Let's keep a lookout on that. So, anyways, Nathan, how's your week?
My week was very, very stressful, I'll be honest. I was working them polls, bro. Now, see, it's funny when you hear it like that, huh?
Yeah.
But to the county, bro, to San Bernardino County, I'm a poll worker. I'm working at
You a stripper?
yeah, for the county though, you know?
What does that even mean?
It means when you go vote, you go to a strip club personally, you hand a little dollar bill, and boom, you vote. Yeah, bro, straight up.
What?
I worked at the polls. So when you go vote, you sign in. That was me.
Okay.
What do you
I don't
simulate,
vote.
bro?
I don't vote. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, see, look at ignorant guy.
I'm not ignorant.
Doesn't vote.
Look, let me tell you guys something. All right, the reason why I don't vote is because I'm not educated on the whole political parties, on whatever's going on politically.
Right, and educate yourself, sir.
Well, rather than making a stupid ass vote and vote for someone or vote for something that I know nothing about and end up making something worse possibly, why would I do that? Or I'd rather just not vote at all.
I told him my advice. Hey man, you just listen to me. I'll tell you who to vote for. You don't worry about that, all right?
Nah, because what if you want to manipulate me and make me vote for something that you want? It's only going to benefit you, but screw me over.
What do you mean? We're in the same demographics. We're both young, Mexican, and what? What else? Poor. Let's say that. What is there to like? What is the difference between me and you? We're like exactly the same in every way. No, we're exactly the same in every way.
Yeah.
That's Gabe's excuse for not voting. But I voted proudly.
You're not gonna say who you voted for, huh?
Of course. What do you mean?
Oh.
Bernie all day. Burn. Burn.
I mean, I seen that video. I seen I think I seen a picture. I don't know if it was true or not about him being supporting and fighting for the ending of segregation. So I mean, if it was him,
yes, that's him. Yeah, you saw that picture when he was marching with Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
I was telling my old man about that, and he's like, nah, they're all the same. You know, all these politicians, they're all the same. You know, because he was asking like, hey, who's everybody gonna vote for? And here, in Cali, I was like, old white man. I was like, again, you know. He's like, nah, this guy's different though. You know why? He was with Martin Luther King. He was like,
probably. I mean, the people. I mean, like the way I think about it is, these people are really old, and so you think that it's just like they kind of have old school values. But I mean, if he's out here supporting Martin Luther King, he's got my respect. But if Joe Biden, the dude's out here trying to talk about and run for president and run a United States of America where people are united, and he was over here about segregation. Dude, there's nothing about uniting people and working together if you're segregated people.
See, the problem with Joe Biden is the only thing he's got for him is like, hey, I'm Obama's homie though,
That's all he has. I have a black friend, so that all makes me cool. That's basically where he's coming from.
He was only a safe choice that Obama chose. And, he's been building off that from the get-go, bro. Don't go for Biden, please.
I don't know, man. I didn't vote. I'll be honest.
All right, but November, please tell the nibblers for them to vote and that you are going to vote. Please tell them. Please.
I'll try.
Come on.
I'll
What do you mean you'll
try.
try? Ah,
But I have other stuff to worry about. I have to
Everybody
worry about
does.
passing my test. I don't have any.
in November.
I'm studying for midterms.
December is no midterm, sir.
I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. I'm at the last. I don't have my whole year planned out. I'm not.
Alright, fine.
But
What else was on your mind this week, sir? How was your
actually,
week?
this is kind of old news, but I recently ran into this. Apparently, there's a conspiracy theory that Stevie Wonder is not blind. He's faking it.
He's lying.
And I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of leaning towards Stevie Wonder's faking it. The evidence really stands for itself. It's strong evidence. That's like what?
My homie presented his case. He gave all his evidence. He gave a couple videos being like, like first-hand witnesses. Stevie Wonder, what's it called? Didn't see me, obviously. And yet, still called my name. He was taking pictures of Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And what else did he do? He grabbed a mic, even though he physically couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And actually couldn't hear it either.
During a live performance, everyone's singing and clapping. And Stevie Wonder's clapping. And then out of nowhere, Paul McCartney passes by.
Accidentally hits him. Yeah,
knocks over the mic stand on accident. And then Stevie Wonder reaches over and grabs it. Now tell me that's not fucking bullshit. How would he be able to see that? And don't give me any bullshit. Well, Gabe, he fucking heard it. You're really gonna tell me he heard it out of all those people singing and clapping? That's bullshit.
See, I'm in support of Stevie, obviously.
I'm not saying Stevie's.
Who's gonna fake that they're blind? That's one question. Number two, Daredevil, right? Daredevil, very, very keen sense of hearing. Hear one little thing, boom, a little reaction, little nerves going off in his brain.
You're going off a comic book character.
Yeah.
This is your evidence to debunk what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they did in comic books.
You got 3 witnesses max. You got Shaq. You have Anthony.
Another video. Shaq.
Anthony Anderson, and then you have one more, right? And you have the Paul McCartney one.
Paul McCartney one. Yeah, even Shaq said this. This dude Shaq was in the elevator. Stevie Wonder said what's up to him. How do you know it's Shaq without seeing him? There's no way. There's no way.
My way of reasoning is obviously they told him Shaq lives here or is staying here, and he heard this big ass food just boom, 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 as Shaq would make that noise.
So Shaq just has a distinct sound to him.
Of course he does. He's like 8 feet high or 7, whatever.
In a public building, you just don't know it's Shaq.
Boom, boom. Yeah, especially if he gets on that elevator, because that's where they met. Supposedly, that was the story. They met in the elevator, and you could just hear the fucking elevator.
No, that's not even close. You're just making stuff up. Look, I'm telling you, Stevie Wonder's probably faking it. There's tons of evidence. Why would Oprah Winfrey give him a car? He can't even see.
She gave him a car?
She gave him a car. Why? He can't see.
He didn't present this to me in the beginning.
You can't be like, oh, it's a beautiful car. He doesn't know.
Sir, you didn't present this evidence beforehand. I don't know this information. Oprah gave him a car.
Gave him a car.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
I don't know.
Because if it was a cheap Camry, okay, whatever. If it was a Rolls Royce,
it's Oprah. She's giving him a car. Why is she gonna go cheap out?
If it was a Rolls Royce, obviously, hey, that's for the driver to handle, and he's just in the back chilling.
Nah, I don't think so. But either way, like you can't. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, this is. I got you a nice black Mercedes. Well, yeah, I know what black looks like because that's all I see all the time. But I mean, like, really.
I'm still in support of Stevie. I don't believe.
I'm not saying I don't support him, but I'm just saying.
Who would fake being blind for 50 years?
See, the thing is, about being blind, I think the only reason why he probably did it, if he is faking it, is because it gets him more fame. Because it's like, wow, he's this talented and he's blind, and that's amazing.
But there's plenty of artists that are insanely amazing.
Yeah, but it lowers the bar, so he looks even better.
See,
it's like standing. It's like you looking decent, and you stand next to one of your friends that just isn't that attractive looking. It just makes you look better. That's what Stevie Wonder is doing. He's doing that with the whole blind thing. He's just like, well, I'm talented. But what if I was blind? That make me even more talented. But that's what I'm saying. This dude probably was trying to set the bar low for himself, and then, well, not for himself, but he's setting the bar lower, and that way he can look even higher above the bar.
I argue with this with Quincy Jones because Quincy Jones, who's just as talented, you know, just as fucking influential when it comes to all the shit that he's done. Like, everybody still sees him as like a fucking genius, a musical genius. So they would do the same for Stevie Wonder, you know, even regardless of whether he was blind or not, you know. So who would, and plus he was blind since he was like, what, 20, I think? Or maybe even when he was born, I don't remember the story, but he was blind for a long time.
Maybe he got it back.
Now, Stevie's probably rich enough where he could, you know, talk to some scientists. Hey, be like, hey, listen, you think you possibly give me my eyesight back, you know? Like, I'll give you millions of dollars. You just do the research and see if I can, you know, get these back. If you were blind, put yourself in his situation. If you were blind,
would I fake it? Probably.
You think so?
I'd probably fake it.
See, that seems like such a hassle to me, you know? Constantly having to wear glasses, be like, oh, just, you know?
When you're at home, you don't have to pretend because you're just at home. Oh, you know what? On top of that, Stevie Wonder has courtside tickets to fucking basketball.
Yeah, that's right.
Now,
Gabe showed me.
Why the fuck would you need
Gabe
that?
showed me a little video. Mm-hmm. He had courtside seats to basketball games. Like, he would constantly go. And my reasoning is like, okay, if you're blind, right? You can't just stay at home all day. You're gonna be bored. So when you're blind, I feel like you have to constantly just amuse yourself with sounds and being around people and speaking. So if you're around like a crowded group, like in a basketball game, you're probably gonna get like,
you know what?
You know, some more enjoyment out of life. Can't just stay at home all day.
You're gonna buy courtside tickets when you could just go.
Well, in the back of the back, like at the top.
Exactly. Hey Siri, play basketball. Basketball. What the fuck?
But you.
That was a studio. Basketball stadium.
Yeah.
Noise.
The little playlist that I'm sure they have.
Starts playing crowd noises.
But what's obviously, you know, it's fake though.
Pour pine sol on the floor, make it smell like it's freshly cleaned and waxed.
The point, like, when it comes to being blind and surviving your whole life, it's like, you know, you gotta stay around people. You gotta hear their voices. Because every time they ask me, hey, would you rather be blind or would you rather be deaf? Like, for sure.
I'd rather be deaf.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because at least you can see things.
Yeah, exactly.
But think about it this way. You'll never, ever hear music ever again.
That's true.
And music, yeesh, that's a hard thing to give up, man.
Look, I'll end your argument with one thing right now. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
But poetry also can be worth, you know, whatever you think.
You just read it.
Yeah, you just read it. Alright, you go to Poetry Slam, you know, they're giving it like,
you don't have to fucking
word for word, they're giving it word of mouth.
Read lips.
You know,
you might get
they can't.
You might get the whole deaf community against you.
Yeah, they will. Cancel Nate. Look at him, what a piece of shit. Hey, guess what? I love you.
Well, I think one of them you did was a butterfly or something. I think you did like a butterfly or some shit.
I always do this, you know. But see, that's my okay. See, Gabe always brought this up to me. I'm like, no way, man, no way. Who would fake being blind for that long? You know.
Stevie Wonder.
He said it's because it's to, you know, up his career. Just like, hey, he's talented, but he's talented and blind. Like, it's just he's just on top. He's amazing.
Exactly.
Although I have given that thought, I'll give you that. Because he's blind, I thought, damn, he knows like harmonica, piano, like a bunch of instruments.
You think he doesn't read a manual at home how to play the harmonica? He does.
I mean, music doesn't take manuals. It just takes, you know, soul and wanting to do it. Just, and he's amazing with the harmonica, piano.
Because he's blind, or so he says.
I don't know, man.
I think he is.
I don't know. That's always a tricky thing.
I don't know, man. What I would say is, that's fucked up. I would say it's fucked up if he's keeping the secret. Because, I would just say it's fucked up. I think we should probably know about this.
I'll be honest. The catching the Paul McCartney thing with the mic standing down, that was definitely like one of the evidence that he has against him, being like, yeah, that one kind of a little iffy, you know. Everything else is kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Like, not really.
And again,
that one kind of hard.
This is
I'll
like
give him
old,
that.
This is like old news.
Yeah,
it is kind of old news, but still, I mean, I just recently came.
Yeah, my boy brought it to my attention. It was interesting, you know.
Yeah. And I talked to some of my friends about this, and like a lot of them didn't know about this theory either. So.
And what, you convinced them too? You ain't convincing me. Nah. I'll give you this. I'll give you like that you were right on one thing, but I still don't think he's faking it. No way. There's no way.
Now, see, you're coming at me impartial. You're not impartial. You're being biased. Right now.
I'm being biased. How am I being biased?
You like him too much to even to accept my concrete.
Maybe I just love his music too much. You know, I just can't accept. You know, no way. No.
See, we
not Stevie.
Dismiss you on the jury because you have this bias.
Not Stevie, man. No. They take me out of the courtroom.
No.
No.
But I mean, okay, yeah. So if you guys want to check out some of the evidence that I pointed out, I'm gonna.
You're not gonna put links, are you?
I'm not gonna put links. I'm gonna put links.
Oh no.
I'll definitely have it on the Weekly Nibble Instagram. The Weekly Nibble. I have some posts about that, so you guys can go ahead and check that out and see how right.
See, I hope that you guys know that Gabe is pretty much in charge of the Instagram stuff when it comes to the Weekly Nibbles.
For the most part,
posts.
if I reply to you, it's most likely me.
And he's for sure going to be part of all this. Stevie Wonder's not blind. Here's why. It's like just shows evidence, you know.
I'll put like in parentheses maybe, like Nate.
Just put. Yeah, please, yeah. So you can differentiate that. Although we are one in this podcast, we definitely disagree on many things, and this Stevie Wonder being blind is one of them. You know, just put Gabe. I mean, Nate is like a no-go, you know. Nate does not support this. Do not cancel him.
I mean, if we're talking about not supporting things, I think there are some things that you do that I don't support.
What?
Okay.
Gabe promised that he would talk about this last podcast.
I didn't do it, but okay. So let me get this straight. Nathan does a lot of things that I don't support or I don't condone, and the reason why is because Nathan fucks up a lot of stuff. All right, what you guys probably don't know about this. Nathan fucks up a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Off camera.
Let's see. Let's hear.
For example, last week we're about to record. Nathan decides to pop open a beer, right? We don't have a bottle opener, but I do have a knife. So, as we should, we just use whatever we have available. And instead of opening up the knife and using the metal part, Nathan uses the handle. And guess what? The handle is wooden, and the handle is carved, and it has a message on it, and it's very nice. And it's a it's a sentimental message. And what does Nathan do? He fucking chips the wood with the bottle opener. I said, Nathan, why the fuck would you not use the metal? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't think he was gonna do that. Oh, really, Nathan? You didn't think he was gonna do that? That's just one of the things. Another thing, we have a barbecue. All right, a couple years back, we have a barbecue. We said, hey, Nathan, why don't you season the meat? Well, since you're on the grill. He's like, yeah, man, I got it, no problem. No joke. He just grabs a bunch of salt and just throws it on it. Makes it the most saltiest meat you can make it. Now tell me that's not another reason that not to put Nathan on the grill. And that's two. I have a party at my house for my 21st birthday. Nathan is found to be in my room, just, and he's found by my brother, just crawling on the ground. And my brother tells me, he opens the door, he looks at him, and he looks up, and his first word is, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry." And Nathan, I could give many more examples.
All right.
But
3 is enough. 3 is enough.
Let
me defend myself, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So your first scenario is what again? Give me your first scenario.
You chipped the wood.
All right, chip the wood, okay? I didn't use the metal part because if I were to use the metal, I'd cut myself. Why would I want to do that? So, to open my man's beer here, you know, being a good friend, and hey, when I opened it, it made that pop sound, you know, like oh, he knows what he's doing, you know, so like, you know. So I didn't want to use the metal, the blade, because like that's dangerous, you know. Now, if you would have told me that knife is very special, chill with that. All right. So I didn't know, you know. I thought it was just like an everyday blade, you know. He just fucks around with whatever, you know. He never told me that shit had sentimental value. That shit was very special to him.
You're not Stevie Wonder. You should be able to see that. And you know what? Stevie Wonder might be able to feel it because you can feel the carvings on it. Stevie Wonder might even be able to know.
All right. That's number one. Number two, what was the second scenario? What did you second situation?
The meat.
Okay, the meat part. All right, the meat.
Heart problems.
I never said I was good at cooking meat. They just told me, hey, season the meat. All right, I'll try. What do? I fucking dab a little shit like that and see what happens.
Dab a little. You dumped it.
Okay, it was extra salty?
Yes.
All right, couldn't you just fucking, you know?
It's already in there. It's already absorbed.
It's a shit ton of fucking salsa, bro. You know, whatever. You know?
Worse.
And number three, what was the three? I was fucking hurtling because somebody made me mix, and you know, mixing does not always a good thing, sir. It was Hennessy and beer.
I had the same thing that Nathan drank.
Yeah, but the plan was pure Sol beers, you know?
If anything, I drink more than you make that.
Of course he did. He was 21st, so obviously he's going to drink.
If anything, I drink at least. I think I probably drink at
my
least
reasoning,
half a bottle.
My reasoning with situation number three is I'm not good at drinking, sir. You know, I'm not an alcoholic.
You say you do it every day.
Yeah, that's different though.
Tolerance should build up.
When you go home, you know, like a little beer at the end of the workday, you know, that's it. Not like my man over here fucking chugging down shit like there's no tomorrow, you know?
Because I don't get a break sometimes. So when I do get a break, it's brief. So I have to make the most of it.
Now my final argument with this is Gabe, you know, keeps up with my fuck ups, man. He just has a list, you know. He just keeps them in his little scrapbook and be like, just wait, waiting to unveil them. But let's be honest, you know, you got stories now, don't you? You know, you got memories of me that you always remember because like he fucked up, but that shit was still funny, you know. That shit was still funny though, you know. Now see, Gabe obviously was fucked up in front of me. I don't keep track of them though. Because I see him as the man he is today. Grown. Evolved. You fucking... What? How do you say it? You old...
You sexy son.
No.
Sexy son of a gun.
Complete opposite of that. How do you say it? You ignorant man. How you...
Not ignorant.
How you just stay in the past, bro. I see you as the man of the future, you know?
I see you as a man of the future as well. I just wish you'd stop repeating some of the things you did.
Okay, but it's still funny though, you know? Obviously, man, hey, I'm 21. What do you expect from a 21-year-old? You gonna fuck up. Still funny though.
I'm not saying don't forget.
I laugh at myself. I'm one to laugh at myself. And, you know, he tells me all these stories and I think they're still funny to this day. Even that macaroni and cheese one.
Macaroni and cheese. Oh yeah, poured too much. Poured half a gallon of milk.
I'll make sure to put that in the link of the bite where we mentioned that little part. That shit's still funny to me. I don't know. Now everybody's got stories. Every time they meet me, like, hey, how about that mac and cheese? Huh? Chill with that milk. chill with that. But moving forward, Gabe was always resistant on talking about this. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of chill, I think this whole media needs to chill.
Yeah, see, Gabe keeps thinking. I kept telling him, hey man, we gotta talk about the coronavirus. He's like, no man, no, this shit's bullshit, bro. We gotta talk about that.
I don't believe in it.
Now, Gabe's theory, it's not a myth. Obviously, it exists, but it's not as like, it's not as dire. It's not as fucking terrible as the news is making it out to be.
It's just another fucking flu. It really just it's just another fucking flu. If you're scared about it, you're a fucking bitch. You're a pussy. Because it's just a fucking flu. Same thing happened with the swine flu. Same thing happened with what else was there?
Like things that would just pass by. Things that people were scared of. 2012.
Yeah, exactly. It's what the media is.
You know how people think, hey, 2012, man, that's it. The Mayans said it. We out. We done.
All right, and we're back with the magic of editing, or just waiting patiently, because as you guys probably heard, these fucking dogs are stupid ass fucking howling, and we had to shut them up real quick. Don't ask me how. Nathan took care of it. I'm not gonna ask any questions. And so what's up? We're talking about the disease.
Blame on me. Well, okay. So we're talking about the coronavirus, right? This guy at my school, bro, just randomly, he was wearing a fucking gas mask, like he was about to throw a bomb and shit in my school. He just walking around.
He just not go to fucking class, dude. He should just fucking stay home.
Now, he freaked people, in my opinion, I think he would have freaked people out more than actually, like, oh, he's being safe. It's okay,
People are just exaggerating. It really fucking is. It's continue to live your life how you've been living it if you're a clean person.
That's like after an active shooter, is put on bulletproof vests, tactical gear.
It's just the idea of the media blowing this shit up. It's not as serious as they make it to be. It's really not. That's what's so fucking annoying.
The problem, I can see that argument. I can also see the argument like, hey, it's kind of getting a little bad, It's a little bad than it seems to be because it's spreading everywhere. Yeah. Even here. So before I just saw like, oh, one person has it in the North California, right? Now I see 20 people fucking have it.
So what? I mean, you know how many people have the fucking flu?
Yeah, but okay.
Only one person has died from the fucking coronavirus, and they're like
the flu. We have. See, here's the difference where I differentiate with my boys' ideas on this. The flu we have a cure for, right?
Yeah.
The corona we don't. The flu, the corona it just destroys your immune system, where you get susceptible to
coronavirus and have been cleared to be okay afterwards, and they regain their health.
So there is a cure, or no?
I don't know if they were. Fuck, that's this thing. I don't know.
From what I've heard, there's no cure. Now some people are speculating there is a cure. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Let's say there's not. We gotta think Plan B. Cause my boy was telling me like, oh, he was like walking past my house and like, hey, you got water? You got like packs of water, huh? How'd you get that shit? Cause he was telling me everybody in Costco, Walmart, whatever, packs of water sold out, toilet paper sold out, like all the essentials basically, and of survival.
It's bullshit. It really is fucking bullshit. People are just blowing inside of fucking water. And it's bullshit that I can't fucking get to my fucking water because someone's too pussy enough and just is too gullible and they just fucking get scared.
Now I gave this guy his scenario. Okay, let's say it was a disease that everybody's fearing. It's a world-ending disease, the Black Plague, 2020 type. Okay. Just destroying. What's your plan?
Well, I would, try to get supplies. And, so if we're saying all the supplies are all run out, then I'm gonna have to start, if it's a world-ending disease, I'm gonna start killing people.
See? Okay. He jumps right to the fucking, just the most dire. I'm just gonna start killing people, bro, See? Now we know who the real crazy ones are.
I want to take care of myself and my family.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the idea of would you steal bread to feed your family?
It's about
would you steal bread to feed your family?
It depends. It depends. If it's life and death, yes. If there's a chance that both of us could perhaps get some slices, whatever, half and half.
So let's say like
I won't survive. I won't survive. If
it's a world-ending disease,
what would I do?
Sold out supplies.
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
If the coronavirus were to kill okay, so give me a scenario. Everybody's dead. Everybody's like trying to survive right now.
Everyone's trying to survive.
Everything's sold out.
Yeah.
Here's how I would do this. I just grow my own shit, you know? Just fucking have a little garden. Grow my potatoes. Like,
you know, like those seeds? There's no fucking way you have those
yes,
seeds.
of course I do, man. I'm a fucking Mexican, man. Of course
what?
I
No, you don't. You just keep them in your pocket or just for whatever reason?
I'm Mexican, sir. I can do whatever I want when I put my mind to it. Excuse me. Bread? Just look up YouTube videos and just how to grow bread.
How to grow bread?
How to grow bread? What's it?
You think bread just comes out of the ground? Is that
No, I don't know. I don't know how bread is grown. But basically, that's because I don't want to. Obviously, I'm like being here in my position now. I'm gonna think like, oh, I'm all high and mighty. Like I can't steal from somebody. Maybe I could, you know, if I was actually driven to that. But I don't know. I can't see myself killing somebody over a piece of bread, though. You know. That's where we're a little different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
See, could you kill yourself? Could you kill somebody over a piece of bread?
Well, then disease. Yeah.
Yeah?
Same with me. I've said this before. If like I would not risk my life for some random guy I didn't know.
You
I
would?
would not put my life. No, I would not. Unless it was probably Oprah. And the reason why I would do it if it was Oprah or Oprah's child, if she were to have one, is because this way, if I risk my life and if I do die, my family
is taken care of.
Yes, because think about it. If it goes all over the news, it's like,
well,
you know,
it's Oprah.
This person saved Oprah's life.
What a piece of shit, Gabe. You're an asshole. You know why?
Because I think about my family?
No. Because she's a celebrity, you know? She's got money.
Exactly. Well, what am I going to do?
Saying that is like saying, you know, not all life is the same.
No, because look, this is why. If I decide to save fucking John fucking down the street, and this dude fucking lives in, you know,
whatever,
regular ass fucking home, motorhome, whatever it may be, what is he gonna do for my family once I'm dead? No,
have gratitude.
Yeah, gratuity is really gonna get them far, isn't it? Is out there gonna do take gratuity to the bank? You know, they can't deposit that.
Well, it's about money, isn't it?
Jesus. Well, they need to survive some way somehow.
They'll survive. They'll be okay.
They'll be even better with
you dying for the greater good is always is always a good thing. I think that's my opinion.
The better good.
The better good, not the greater good. The better good.
The best good. The best good.
We differentiate when it comes to the coronavirus. I think it's a very serious thing that we should take seriously. Gabe thinks it's a fucking hoax.
Let's take a poll.
Whatever.
Let's take a poll. Would you save a random life, or would you rather save a
that's a good
life
question.
of a
That's good. Oh, whoa.
Or like somebody rich.
Switch it up on us. I like that. All the nibblers out there, you guys can answer that question for yourselves. See what happens. Guaranteed, most of you guys are fucking selfish. You guys are fucking. You guys are gonna save a celebrity for sure.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong for doing that.
There's some good people out there that are not celebrities. One of which is Gabe right here. I'll die for him. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, it make you feel real bad, doesn't it?
I'm not saying I wouldn't die for you. I said a random person.
All right, a random person.
For a random person, that's not gonna, you know, pay their dues. Oh, thank you. Your son was a hero.
I'm not rich, all right? I'm not rich, but you know what? I die for you, man. That's right. That's me. That's just me.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. Yes, like I would die for you. I'm just saying I wouldn't die for someone I didn't know. That's not. That's like, you know, because if it does to a celebrity, then it attracts media attention. Then they have to do something.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Unless they want to get canceled, right? That's what I'm saying.
Either way, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys liked it. It's a little unorthodox. We just kind of randomly threw shit together, see what happened. We'll see you guys next week. Gabe, you got anything else to say, man?
As always, thank you for listening. Stay hungry out there. Keep nibbling. Later.
Peace out.